Hello, my Basset Hound friends and ladies. Mark the Punk Gamer, a.k.a. Mark-a-Punk here. And I'm finally going to re-rank that one special US, one of the big four thrash metal bands ever. And years they never make another album ever again. And the one I'm re-ranking now is Slayer. So I was actually looking forward to re-ranking Slayer, which I'm excited for. Before I begin this re-ranking of Slayer, I want to give a shout out to Prison Miller. He's doing fine now, recovering from his sickness from the last couple of days, so that's awesome. He's recovered from sickness. Oh, and he got his original channel back. That's awesome. And that's really cool. Both of his strikes are gone from his channel, which is good. And all the best updates. And now I'm really excited to get in. I really am getting really excited to re-rank Slayer again. So this is a huge treat for me, since my opinion's gonna change since my ancient ass video I had years ago. This time it's gonna change, seriously. So since last time. So forget about my past. Here's my new re-ranking. So let's kick this son of a bitch off, since there's 12 of them in total right now, ranked worst to best, in a different opinion this time. So we're going to start off with number 12 as the worst one. That might change differently. I picked Divine Intervention is my worst one now, so there you go. The reason I don't like this one, this is a boring thrash metal album, to be honest. They went in a totally different direction in the 90s era. Holy crap, so. I used to have some lukewarm with it, okay feeling with it, but nowadays, not really. But there's a couple of songs I do like from Divine Intervention, although I put it as the worst. So Killing Fields is my favorite, and lastly, Circle of Beliefs. Those are the only two songs I like from Divine Intervention. I'm sorry, guys. So number 12 is definitely Divine Intervention. Now, number 11. I pick World Painted Blood. I still don't like this one. This is really starting the beginning of the downfall of Slayer. So this one's a little bit better than Divine Intervention in my opinion. So I would put it lower this time. I had it lower last time in my last old video. So this is my second least favorite now. So World Painted Blood. This one's a little bit better than Divine Intervention. But the songs I do like is Unit 731, Snuff, Hate Worldwide, and lastly Psychopathy Red. So those are the only songs I like from World Painted Blood. It's okay, but a little bit bad in my opinion. So number 11 is going to be World Painted Blood. Okay, number 10 in my ranking. So this is gonna change a lot. This might surprise Prison Miller a bit. So what I'm actually gonna put for number 10 is the Undisputed Attitude. So there you go. It's at my number 10 now. So I'm talking about the European version, and both European and Japanese editions. So not the American version. The reason I picked the Japanese/European version because it has the Sick Boy song on that, which I did put in this track listing. So the other song is I like the first track, Disintegrate Free Money, Verbal Abuse Leeches, Abolish Government, Superficial Love, and I Hate You song. So those are the only 5 songs I do like from this. So this changed drastically from last time, from my old video. So now Undisputed Attitude is at my number 10. So surprisingly. I do like the punk style of this one in my opinion. I do like me a little bit of some punk. So but anyway, but it's a cover album overall. But people put this as the way worse in their bottom rankings, but I like a little bit of punkness in my opinion. So for my number 10, I'm gonna put the Undisputed Attitude album, the European/Japanese version, at my number 10 position. Ugh, needed a drink there. Alright, so my number 9 position of my ranking, I'm gonna pick South of Heaven. this is the 4th album release. It's not as good as Rain and Blood in my opinion, so it's still cool nonetheless, but it's kind of mediocre in my opinion. So the songs I do like from South of Heaven is South of Heaven, Silent Scream, Behind the Crooked Cross, Read Between the Lies, and lastly, Descendant Aggressor, Judas Priest cover, which is actually pretty cool. I remember I did Judas Priest ranking like at least a year ago. But anyway, for my number 9 position, it's going to be South of Heaven. Yes, number 8 in my position here. This might change a little bit. So I choose for number 8, Diablos Musica. This is when Slayer starts to get into the nu metal genre of this band. So it's a little bit interesting than the last one in my opinion. So yeah, this is really started the nu metal craze back then. So Diablos Musica, I did have this at number 4 last time, but it just raised down to number 9 for me. So I did not enjoy this a little bit in my opinion. Last time I did like it, not anymore. I have mixed feelings about it. So the songs I do like is from Diablos Musica is Better Peace, Stain of Mine, Perversions of Pain, Love to Hate, Scrum, Screaming from the Sky, and lastly Point. So those are the only songs I like from Diablos Musica. So this is when they started the nu metal genre in this album. So nowadays I have mixed opinions about this album. So yeah, number 8 is definitely Diablos Musica. Alright, so number 7 in my ranking, I'm gonna put Repentless at this position. This is way better than Diablos Musica. So this is their very last album they released, is Repentless. So I think Slayer went out with a bang with this one in my opinion. So it's still not high in my ranking. So it's in the middle of my ranking now. So Repentless, this is actually cool. It's a sad end to this band. So this is their very last album they made. So the songs I do like from Repentless is Delusions of Savior. Great opening instrumental, by the way. Repentless, Take Control, Cast the First Stone, When the Stillness Comes, Piano Wire, Atrocity Vendor, and lastly You Against You. So awesome. I think they really went out with a bang in my opinion. So I enjoyed this, but to me it's a little bit mediocre. So at least he went out with a bang, right? In their very last album before the band broke up. But anyway, for my number 7 is Repentless. Yes, we're almost there. So my number 6 position, this actually moved up a bit for me. So for my number 6, it's going to be Christ Illusion. So there you go. It just moved up a bit in my ranking. I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit more, not too much. So it has a cool ass cover to it. So the songs I do like from Christ Illusion is Flesh Storm, Catalyst, Skeleton Christ, Eyes of the Insane, Jihad, Conserference, Black Serenade, Cult, and lastly Supremist. So I actually enjoyed this a little bit more now. So this is actually pretty cool. So they're finally out of the nu metal era and went back to their thrash ways, which I do like. So it's a tad bit mediocre in my opinion, so I appreciate it a little bit more. So for my number 6 position, I'm going to give to Christ Illusion. Alright, my number 5 position of this ranking. So this is one of the nu metal type albums in this ranking. If you other than that, but out of all the nu metal era of Slayer, I do like, for my number 5 position is going to be God Hates Us All. So one with the bleeding ass Bible on the cover of it. So I like this album from the nu metal era. So this one is a little bit better. So I do like this one now. So pretty kick-ass. So the songs I like from God Hates Us All: Darkness of Christ, God Send Death, New Faith, Cast Down, Exile, Seven Faces, Defiance, Warzone, Here Comes the Pain, lastly Paycheck. So Yeah, I like one of the new metal type studio albums Slayer made, so one of them. So this one's pretty cool. It just moved up a spot for me, so in my top 5. So there you go. Yeah, for my number 5 is God Hates Us All. Alright, my best sound friends and ladies, we have come to the top 4 awesome albums in my opinion. These I like all the tracks from, so in my top 4, this is what I'm really excited about, so this really changed a lot. So, ooh, here we go. So, for my number 4 position for this one, and this might shock you guys too. For my number 4 is going to be Hell Awaits album. This came out right after the debut. It's a little bit better, but it's still awesome nonetheless. This is a kick-ass one. This came out right after their debut, so it's still awesome in my opinion. I'm going to name all the tracks for you guys, make a little roll call for you guys. So there's only 7 of them in the first print release. Hell Awaits, Kill Again, At Dawn They Sleep, Praise of the Death, Necrophiliac, Crypts of Eternity, and lastly, Hardening of the Arteries. So, I love all the tracks in Hell Awaits, so this is a damn 80s classic. This came out right after their debut. So, for my number 4 position, I'm gonna put Hell Awaits. So there you go. And speaking of my best sound friends, their debut, I'm gonna put for number 3, bronze medal winner, it's gonna be Show No Mercy. I really do enjoy their debut album, I really do. I know why people hate the cover of this one. I actually fucking love the cover. Everybody talks shit about their 83 cover. It's actually pretty cool. Stop dissing the original cover. So, I do like Show No Mercy now. I was lukewarm with it at first when I first heard it. Now, I fucking love this debut album now. So, this is the best debut album. I mean, the way better debut album than Metallica's in my opinion. So, Show No Mercy is fucking awesome. So, roll call for all the tracks here, all 10. Evil Has No Boundaries, The Antichrist, Die by the Sword, Fight Till Death, Metal Storm / Face the Slayer, Black Magic, Torment, The Final Command, Chronics, and lastly Show No Mercy. So, I actually love the hell out of their debut now. So it made it to my top 3. So there you go, surprisingly, Mr. President Miller. So, everybody criticizes the worst cover. It's not the worst cover, you dumbasses. It's actually pretty cool. But anyway, for my number 3 position, bronze medal winner is going to be Show No Mercy, their first debut. So, there you go. Right. My number 2 silver medal winner. This is going to change a hell of a lot since my old one. So, you guys ready for my number 2 silver medal winner here? So, for my number 2 is going to be Seasons in the Abyss. So, I actually love the hell out of this one. This is the early 90s of Slayer now. So, which is awesome. I actually start to appreciate the fuck out of this one now. Season in the Abyss album. So, this one is really cool. I like the early 90s era of Slayer, in my opinion. So, this jumped up way high on my ranking. So, it has the badass riffs in this one, in my opinion. Best vocals. It's just, oh my god, I do love Seasons in the Abyss now, so pretty fucking awesome album now. So all the songs, all 10 for this one. War Assemble, Blood Red, Spirit in Black, Expendable Youth, Dead Skin Mask, Hollow Point, Skeletons of Society, Temptation, Born of Fire, and lastly, Season in the Abyss. I love the fuck out of this one now, so... Last time I had a mixed opinion about it last time. Now I'm starting to appreciate the fuck out of it now. So, Seasons in the Abyss, it's really fucking awesome. So, yeah, for my silver medal number 2 answer for this one is going to be Seasons in the Abyss. Okay, so for my number 1 gold medal winner, Process of Elimination. So there you go. It might be well, who knows? For my number 1 gold medal winner, it's going to be the obvious one to some people, and obvious to Prison Miller. It's still Rain and Blood, guys. I still love the fuck out of this one. Great 1986 classic. It's still the best Slayer album ever made. You can't beat the original Rain and Blood album. You really can't. So, this is their way better album. than the last two albums. So they really improved on the riffs, the vocals, shit like that. This is a goddamn thrash metal, death metal classic album. So I can't remove this from the first place. I really can't. So I love the fuck out of this album still. So Rain and Blood is still a fucking classic. This is why it's still my #1 gold medal winner. It's definitely Rain and fucking Blood. I still enjoyed it. And I hope you Basshound friends and ladies enjoyed my new re-rank, which is Slayer this time. Yeah, I was really excited to get back into Slayer again, so there's your different opinion now since my old one. So you can forget about the old past video. This is the new generation of my new opinion. And coming soon, guys, I will be ranking the Tankard albums. So this is gonna be a fun ranking too. They have over fucking 17 albums, maybe 16. I don't know, 16 or 17. I'll find out later. So Tankard rankings coming out soon. So I'm glad Prism Miller is feeling better now from his sickness, and he got his original channel back, which is awesome. Fucking kicked ass. And all that good stuff, guys. I can't wait for the upcoming albums that's coming out for me to re-rank. So all the other stuff as well. Alright, I'm gonna end this new re-rank video. Re-ranking video. Studio album ranking. Alright, if you like this re-ranking of Slayer, oh, and go back to my past re-ranking videos that I did too to catch up on it if you're new to my channel and all that good stuff. So subscribe to me if you haven't, click the bell to get notified of the next video, and comment a like about this, and most importantly, share this re-rank of Slayer studio albums so I get more views and subscribers. And I will see you Metalhead fans in the Tankard ranking. So, seizure later.